done so that I can move on to the next game. Actually, I got stopped. Okay. There we go. It's okay. It won't. Oh, if I want to hold on to it a bit. That's fine. I'm good. There's really not been much of a difference in the story, so it's kind of at this point, it's kind of one of these things where it's like, well, let's just get it done. Let's just get his playthrough done. That now that I found out that the developer got closed, kind of bums me out to a certain extent. Of well, fuck, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so what's our objectives? Find Grace's missing drawing. Take a look inside the empty room. Yeah. I I keep trying to find funny like things for the statement. I think we should let's try Ruth's room again. Oh wait, no. Okay, so what about the grand parlor? We're going to the grand parlor. See if there's anything we can get there. Oh my god. I mean, it actually is the dude from Stranger Things. Just in case if you didn't if you didn't know. I'm I'm sure you didn't know though, because we keep talking about it. Hey, grand parlor's done. All right, well, I guess let's see if we can get back into the attic. Maybe. We probably can't. The game only lets me into the attic whenever it wants to let me into the attic. Oh, I guess now is one of the times it will allow me into the attic. Wait, was I not supposed to pick this? Did I not pick this up? I thought I was supposed to pick this up. Nope, I guess it just stays there. Okay, cool. Awesome.
What is that?
That's a health drink, Uber. The fuck do you think that is? That's a weapon. Still not checked off. What up, Razor? That's the weapon. Yeah. Had to see if that would break that. We don't need to bug out like that. What else in the attic have I not seen? And that's it. Unless there's some other story reason why you gotta come back up here. Or it might be one of those things because I didn't take those items. It's like, you didn't take them. So this door is blocked. Oh, excuse me. So we're gonna go back to the dining room. Down here. Ah, no, we cannot go into the dining room. Ah. All right, well, to hell with it. We're gonna go to the empty room. Wait, point this fan at me.
This is my room. I belong here. I know that number. Where's that from? I did this.
That's from
I wrote that.
your ID. 196/LA. Okay. 692. That was the wrong button.
I know the combination. I carry it with me.
Hang on 1 second, I get that hydrate. Hydrate. I make myself drink too. Oh, good. No point from the time when Louisiana was a Spanish colony.
Detective, I have made many discoveries in my case. The child we want is safe, thanks to good people like me and you. We're so similar, but you don't see all the things I do. To find your man, Jeremy, you also need to look for the girl. It has always been that way. The young deliver us all. You should have a look in my room. There's a piece of the puzzle you will need. Take care now. My coffee.
How long have I been here?
Perfect. room design. Yeah, okay.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside.
Oh, okay.
Why would McCarthy lock this up? Was he trying to keep Grace from completing the shape? If so, couldn't she have just made another drawing?
And that was it? That was all that was in there? Alright, at least all that I can have. And we're teleported! Woo! Okay. So this will most likely be the one chunk that is like wildly different. What up, hater? Wildly different from the young ladies. I think there's because we needed McCaffrey's whatever his name is room to unlock this section. We needed that one lady her camera to be able to send us to World War One. I would forget to put the books down here, wouldn't I? All right, hold on. We'll get. Okay. So we did the hydrate. Now we got to do the scary, jokey thing. All right, here we go. Show me a ghost who never makes the right decision, and I'll show you a creature who's always dead wrong. Oh. And if you're going to join me for a stretch, let's get up a stretch. Stand up, shake legs a little bit, shake your hands a little bit, grab your wrists, point your palms towards the ceiling and push up. Then we're going to go to the right. Then we're going to go to the left. Go back. Down to the old toesies. Come back up. Put your shoulders back 3 times. Roll them forward 3 times. Well, you're not clockwise 3 times. And counterclockwise 3 times. Oh. Now shake it off. That one wasn't too bad. No, I agree. Not too bad of a joke. Not the best, but not too bad. I think this is where he's going to have his run-in with the big...
What the hell happened in here?
A swamp is what happened, apparently. Need it. Shit. Oh, he dodged it. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Where's that coming from? I can't tell with all these... Oh, wait. Yeah, I can tell. Oh, look at them. They're all over the place. Oh, hey, the statues are doing things. Great, good, wonderful. Okay, we need to move. Okay. What attack am I dodging? Uh, the good bats like Batman. They can call me Batman. Oh. It's much better.
Huh? What?
Whose footprints are these? Lamp. Lamp. Right. Right. Yeah, all right. Teleportation. Ah, yes. My other card. Boy, your Dewey Decimal System is broke as fuck, dude. I guess we're not going that way.
This looks familiar.
He was back in the French Quarter, his office to be exact, a place Jeremy had certainly never seen. It could only mean that the dark man had reached inside Edward's mind and conjured this place for him to suffer.
Ah, yes.
How am I back at the office? Jeremy's never been here.
Writing desk key.
That's me, isn't it?
Whoa,
How
that's
long had it been since I drowned myself in drink and depression? It had all felt so peaceful, slipping away into oblivion. A welcoming, dark voice wrapped around my mind like a heavy blanket. It turned off suddenly as I woke up from the sound of my office door closing shut. A messenger had left a telegram from Mrs. Saunders. She had a lead on where to find her husband and her kidnapped daughter. God, I used to drink so much back then. When was this exactly? What case was I working?
the Babe Ruth case. That's what she was working on. Okay, well, we're gonna have to find something and stick it there. A telegram from Gabriella Saunders, my bad. Sent December 25th, 1928. My husband has returned to steal one of our most valuable paintings. I'm sure he means to sell it. If you hurry, I'm sure you can track him down. A crumpled newspaper clipping from December 23rd, 1928. Philanthropist Hetty Saunders goes mad, kidnaps child. Okay. So does that go over here? Check out Thornhill.
I remember this case. Some kid got taken by her father, headed out of state, but he had made a mistake by selling a painting that his wife actually cared about to a collector named Thornhill to fund his venture. That's how I tracked him down. At least I think so.
Well, good. Finally, you're here, Iron Fox. We can properly begin, everybody. Iron Fox is here. Can we open? What's this? That's all the other shit. Okay. Crazy ass red thread. God, this is giving me like Secret of Nim type vibes with the thread. I need it to hang my sparkly off my neck. If I'm outside, I'm packing heat. I don't hear anything. I was gonna say I don't hear anything, but that doesn't mean anything. Is this that same area that we were already in earlier in the game?
I can't go that way.
Sure we can't go this way just a little bit? No? Okay.
Thornhill wasn't a bad man, but he had principles keeping him from handing out information about his deals. So he needed some convincing.
Oh, he needed some convincing, did he?
Well, every case can't be squeaky clean.
The statue looks familiar. Let's make sure there's nothing in here.
Mr. Saunders had sold a valuable painting to Thornhill, hoping the money would carry him to wherever he was going. The painting, now leaning on an easel in Thornhill's bedroom, had a certain mesmerizing gloom that seemed to call out to me, telling me I was needed for something important. I felt myself falling into the painting, only being brought back by Thornhill, thrusting an address to a Hotel St. George into my hand and asking me to get the hell out. I don't remember this at all.
Wait. Did you hear about Ghost Rider? Did I hear about what?
Ghost Rider.
No.
They casted him.
Yeah?
It's gonna be Ryan Gosling.
Huh.
The pictures actually look pretty bad.
Hold on a second. No. I really wish they wouldn't keep shooting for these older actors, but you know.
Well, I don't know. It depends on the story they're telling.
Yeah. I mean, if they do the Johnny Blaze and then Danny Ketch story, he'd be perfect for that Johnny Blaze.
I don't know.
I just don't know if they're going to do the separation, though. But hey, I'm excited to see a Ghost Rider movie that will be better than the Sony ones.
Yeah. That is entirely true.
I mean, I like Nicolas Cage, but
There's so much he can do.
yeah, that was not a role for him. Dean the dad joke. All right.
Yeah, Dracula. That was
Dracula was a great role for him.
perfect. Perfect.
Some Why did the octopus blush? It just saw the bottom of the ocean. And get the butt. It saw the butt.
It's a good joke.
It's a booty joke. It's a booty butt joke. Wait, hold on. What? Huh?
The kidnapper had sold a painting to Thornhill, the collector, to pay for a car and enough gas to get out of Louisiana. Detective Comby was suddenly reminded of shaking him down to find out where the kidnapper was hiding. St. George's Hotel by the park.
By the park.
But I can't say it didn't happen.
Oh, shit. All right, well, I was not ready for that. I was trying to... Okay. So it looks like a painting done by Jeremy. If I had to take a wild guess there. We're gonna sneak a little bit. So I have a feeling there's gonna be some shenanigans out here. Yeah. Lots of that shenanigans. I do say so myself. Okay. Wait, okay. Oh, that way. Okay. Don't think we can run in water. I think we're kind of. Don't play this by ear. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. Yoink! 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 Okay. Well, that didn't go exactly as planned, but we lived. The important thing is that we are alive and they are not. I'm just glad the giant beast thing didn't then, like, come out of nowhere. So it goes over there. Is there anything over here? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
I can't go that way.
Okay. So that's how we do it. One. I dislike the bell in the distance. Does it just open and close the door? It does. Okay, well, let's close it. You give me lots of ammunition. Wait. Okay, well, I can tell it goes up in here. And I'm blocked. Oh, somebody's in a car. Probably me. I'm in my mom's car.
On my way to the hotel, the Morton gang caught up with me. I owed them money, a lot of it. I can't remember what for, probably some dumb gambling debt growing in size for each payment missed. I punched one of them out, and I sent the others packing. Just stupid. Any great numbers.
I saw that door open. Holy hell, that guy's bigger! What do we got? What do we got? You guys keep ringing the bell like it's important. Let's just follow the thread. You know what? Save the ammo. I got a bad feeling about this doorway. I got a bad feeling about this doorway. Kit Kat does too. He doesn't want me to go through this doorway. Is it the red line? You gotta love it when the cockroaches AI don't kick in until you like come in further. Scatter.
I found him. In the hotel ledger, I recognized the handwriting of the signature, Ted Stryker. It was him. I could feel it. It was the kidnapper I was hunting. I put on my knuckles and hurried up to his room.
Noise, Kit Kat. Hey,
I put on my knuckles. Now that you've gotten the dog all riled up, get out of the way because she's gonna knock your ass over. Okay, get out of everybody's way. I was getting in everybody's business and then just not move. It was you. All right.
Something about that name, Ted Stryker, rings a bell.
Stryker.
Feels vaguely familiar.
Stryker. Stryker. Mr. Ted Stryker. Single room, dinner, telegraph. Telegram? Telegram. Did he have 3 dinners? At $1.50? For all 3? I'm in. Fuck. Oop. Well, this place is charming. All right, going upstairs. Bad feelings. Oh, the dirt model was not set correctly, and I could see the top of it. Oh, I thought that was a gigantic spider. Because when the light was down here, you could see like eyes, or what looks like eyes up in there. Whew. When I said gigantic, I mean, normal for Australia. Let's check down here real quick. A tippy toesies. A tippy toesies. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
I recognize this room, but I didn't catch up with them here. I must have followed them. But where?
David Thornhill's business card. David Thornhill, 3rd Avenue, West New Orleans, number 705. Thornhill's Fine Art Gallery. There's something else missing. Must be this thing, yeah. No. There. DeWitt Boarding School. Ooh. Am I supposed to be moving these around?
That's right, he was running away, ditching his old life and marriage in New Orleans to find something better in Tallahassee. And he took his daughter with him against the will of the mother. That's why she hired me. But I stopped him. I caught up with him at the Pearl River Bridge.
That's when things got messy. Nope, no shit.
Pearl River. This is where I caught up with them. This is what the Dark Man wanted me to revisit. But I'm still not seeing it. What am I forgetting?
Is this the way that you want me to go? I thought you would want me to go onto the boat. I guess not. I don't think I need the hatchet. This should probably be about the time when they reintroduce the big bull thing. So I'm going to go into sneaky. Actually, let's not. Let's try to save some time. Hey, that gives us a completed one. Let's see what this says.
Edward had heard the whispers for years. When he lived in Brooklyn, it was only on rare occasions, like when he as a child climbed that tall tree in Central Park, or when he almost drowned in the Hudson River, trying to save his despaired mother. The whispers became more common as he moved to New Orleans, but still rare enough to be ignored. Now as he walks the halls of Darceto, he knows what is calling him. He doesn't want to admit it, but the dark young in the conservatory is telling him to sacrifice the Cabri and corn.
That wasn't cool. Trying to get me with the old-fashioned jump scare behind me while I'm looking at something. Not cool. Looks like that just takes me back the way I came.
Oh no, it was her all along. I can't believe I didn't recognize you.
I looked a little different back then, I suppose.
Was any of this real?
How do you mean?
This day, just... so much is happening. I can't... I think I've lost my head. Do you need me to apologize? I mean... I am sorry. I don't think I need to begin to explain. You're just a kid, Grace. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Lies. More lies.
No, really. I thought I was being a good guy by handing you over to your mother. I didn't know. I couldn't have known that she wouldn't care about you.
I don't know how this works. What is this for?
Some form of admission of guilt. Maybe acceptance. It's what the Dark Man wants.
I guess we just watch my father die again then.
You think he's alive?
I know he is. He's down there, scared that he won't be able to get out. That he will drown with his daughter again.
What are you saying? We gotta save him.
We? Do it yourself. I'm down there with him, remember?
Can I really save?
Comby had run their car off the bridge. bridge. He pulled Grace out of the sinking car, but left her father to drown. He could have saved him. There was time. He just chose not to. Instead, he took Grace back to New Orleans and collected his paycheck.
This all happened so long ago. I have to find a way to get down there. I have to see it with my own eyes. There was a boat at the house where I entered. If I can raise the bridge, I should be able to get to the car.
Can I not just... Can you not just get out into the water? God damn, fuck. What about this boat? What's wrong with this boat? I feel like there's not enough of that can-do attitude. All right. What's up here? Jesus Christ. Next, I remember the damn sprinklers come online tomorrow, and I didn't want to. Journey basically deep. Okay.
This must be where the bridge is operated.
Okay. Do we have the things that we need to operate the bridge? A harmonica! Pick that shit up and start. So let me guess. Weirdo's hung up on something. Oh, okay. Didn't realize what that would do, but we did it. I could hear you calling her. It's like, what are you doing, you psycho? Can I not? Oops, excuse me. Okay, so no, I take it. Not until I raise the bridge, I guess. Back to the bridge. And I can't climb that. Hmm. Bet that's going to keep me from being able to do the thing I need to do. So who wants to wait? Your dad's already drowned by now. I mean, we found out that Grace here. Watch out, were you waving that thing? We found out that Grace here is actually the daughter of the dude that's currently dying in that car, and Dr. Fuckface here ran her and her dad off the road. So now we're trying to get the bridge up so that we could potentially save the dad. I don't understand what the fuck we're doing here. You're probably gonna have to scope me on this one. That I mean, look at how he raises the bridge. Unless I missed something. Uh-huh. Oh, no, well, fuck, that happened. Unless I just fucking didn't see it. Oh. I'm all
Nothing's
stupid.
happening. It's like something's holding it back.
Yeah, gee. Oh, wonder. I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's this? Why's the music acting like things are happening?
There we go. I should be able
Shit!
to pilot the boat over the bridge now.
Oh, fuck, they're just coming. They're just coming. Fucking run, Cordsby! Did it? Did it work? No. Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! I know just if I could just take a drink and then grab this one that's over here. Look out of my way, Max! Fuck! God damn it! We gonna do this shit now? We gonna find some stupid fucking thing? Drop down, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. What? Keep doing this. Oh, excuse me. of them.
My God, Carnby. Are you okay?
Don't leave me alone.
What the hell have you been doing?
What's going on here? Look at this mess!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Thompson.
Don't make me kick you out of this house. Now get out!
Just trying to trick.
Hey, Detective. Mr. Carnby. I'm really worried about you.
I'm okay. I just need to catch my breath for a moment.
This place? There are some very disturbed figures around here. And I don't think it's just the patients. I've been reading some things about how Derceto has a deranging effect on people. I think it might explain things.
What?
Just take it easy, okay? I'm gonna go find a way into Dr. Gray's apartment. I want to know what he's hiding.
Emily, don't worry. I think I'm close. I'm gonna set everything right.
Just be careful.
Detective Conby didn't recognize the bridge across Pearl River. It was firmly obfuscated by trauma, events that had left Conby scarred for life. Conby vaguely remembered the case of the missing child. She was kidnapped by her estranged father. There was some connection to a gallerist named Thornhill, a painting sold to pay for a getaway. The empty room always felt Conby never thought he'd be so happy to be back at Derceto. It felt like he had crawled through a long, dark tunnel of misery and regret. Now that he was back, Conby could look into the steps mentioned in the contract. But there was one thing that gnawed on him. What exactly did this have to do with Dr. Gray?
Grace's room is still not done? Okay.
The steamboat was a hideaway
Sorry,
that
we gotta
Jeremy
clear
had
these
built
out, or
over
it's
the
gonna keep.
last few days. Having seen his memories extracted and expanded into physical realms by the Dog Man, his unconscious mind had decided to take the chance that Jeremy could manifest a world in secret. A world that wasn't sanctioned by the Dog Man. Deploying his own self-deceit as a gambit against his dog master. The Dog Man had forced Conby to face his memories of Grace and her father, how he ran him off the bridge at Pearl River and carried on to steal his child as he was drowning. He then handed Grace off to her mother because that was the job, and you don't question the job. You take the money and get drunk. As Conby slowly accepted his trauma, he started to wonder why it was his and not Jeremy's. It wasn't clear to Detective Conby that he had actually accomplished anything, but he had the distinct feeling that he was making progress. The steamboat must have been what the self-deceit was referring to, and clearly the business with Grace was psychological trauma. Out of the 3 steps on the Dog Man's contract, only one thing seemed to remain: temper-manic behavior. Conby was getting sick of guessing. It was time to pay Dr. Gray a visit in his apartment. It wasn't clear to Detective Conby that he had actually
weird that there's 2 pages that are the exact same. It wasn't clear. It wasn't. It's so weird. Okay. Yeah, nope. Can't go in there.
It wasn't clear to Detective Conby that he had actually accomplished anything.
Think we glitched the game
But
a
he
little bit.
had the distinct feeling that he was making progress. The steamboat must have been what the self-deceit was referring to, and clearly the business with Grace was psychological trauma. Out of the 3 steps on the dog man's contract, only one thing seemed to remain: tempomanic behavior. Conby was getting sick of guessing. It was time to pay Dr. Gray a visit in his apartment.
Does that mean I now have 3
It
pages?
wasn't clear to
Yeah, I have 3 pages of that. So if it goes again, we're just gonna ignore it. How do we get to Dr. Conby's appointment? Okay. Okay, that didn't scare me at all.
Detective, am I glad to see you. Lock the door, will you? I don't think Dr. Gray would appreciate us snooping around.
What's going on here? This feels so strange.
There's a book missing.
What did you do?
I was just rearranging the books.
Well, come on, let's check it out. I think I'm beginning to understand. Dr. Gray is dealing with some kind of mass delusion.
That mark on the floor looks like talisman positions, but from which...
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your...
direction should I look at it?
The snake dagger, a monogram.
These are all stuff that we already know, so I'm skipping it.
Huh. Has that been there this whole time?
Bro, you've been in this room all of a couple of seconds.
Hello?
Detective Conby?
Who is this? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything he wanted so far, and there's just one more thing on the list. I expect him to keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, Detective. While you still can.
And then we go back in the room. Oh no, the clock.
Detective Conby wanted nothing more than to make sense of it all. But clearly, that was not in the cards right now.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess I did have it wrong. So this should be the fight with tentacle fingers, which should then lead into the boss fight.
You okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just stupid telephone.
I know. I tried calling the police earlier. The telephone is completely dead.
It's not... Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working.
Detective Comby was worried Emily could tell, that she could see the madness written on his face. But what if he was the only one seeing the truth? Could that still be the case? If only he could find evidence that would make her understand that he had seen beyond the veil, or at least something that would show her he was worth the money she was paying him.
Miss Hartwood, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this. It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Are you going inside the closet?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, Detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Goodbye, Miss Hartwood.
Disheartened by his failure to make Emily understand what he was doing, Detective Conby actually felt better seeing the frozen hell before him. There was a finality to it. Its clear symbolic opposite to the dark man's desert made him realize this was the end. Soon it would all be over.
You guys are going to get me to the point where I'm going to have to pee a lot during this fight, aren't you? What do we got? Shotgun's going to need to be main. Oh, yeah, the flare gun. Fuck. Only time the flare gun is used. It's the Aurora Borealis. wonder if he's gonna look any different. Nope.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? What is this place?
Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here.
Whoa, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh, you're wrong, detective. You're wrong.
Oh shit. That's not a walkway. Where'd he go? Hold tight real quick, 'cause I know what happens next, so we're gonna just make sure we're stocked up on everything that's in the area. Interesting what it is.
Of course, the Taurus. I figured you wouldn't want your stars aligned, Jeremy, or maybe that is what you need to temper that mania of yours.
Sure you're in the right chat, Ping? Fine, dude. I just wanted to make sure that, everybody was saying where they needed what needed to be said, where they needed to be saying it. Well, you need to get up, Chief. Yeah.
God's sake, stay dead, will you?
Why did you not shoot? Oh, ow, ow.
Jeremy?
I did everything! Aren't you happy? Stupid charlatan! What more do you want from me? You want me to lose my mind?
Oh, my lord! Doctor! Baptiste! Quick!
Jesus. What were you thinking, compare?
Thinking of slapping the fucking dark man with my gun.
You awake? You are awake. Mr. Conby's up.
Hey, buddy. I thought you'd be knocked out for the rest of the night. Come on out and join us, will you? I'll save you some gumbo.
Good to have you back. You gave us all a good scare.
What happened?
You had a psychological breakdown. Sorry for manhandling you, but you were being violent, you see.
You stabbed Jeremy and then punched Dr. Gray.
Are they... okay?
Jeremy's a little strange, but everything's back to normal.
Really?
All thanks to you, compare. You want to try standing up?
Well, if it isn't the hero of the day. How are you feeling, Detective?
Never better. How about you two? Hey, Jeremy, I didn't do too much damage, did I? Things are fine. Very quiet. What's up with him? Painkillers?
No. You see, despite you having the finesse of a one-eyed butcher, you managed to lobotomize dear Jeremy.
I did what?
It's actually quite impressive. It's not like I hadn't considered it myself. I just wish Jeremy could have been helped without reducing his personality to that of an oyster.
But he's gonna live.
Of course. As long as someone keeps feeding him, he'll outlive the best of us.
Everything was back to normal. Did any of it really happen? What had Conby actually been doing all night?
I'm gonna get up and take a quick tea break. I'll grab my whiskey and get it ready. With that being said, we are about to do the boss fight. So keep that in mind. Double hydrate. Okay.
Does Emily know about Jeremy's condition?
Yes. She seems to be handling it quite well under the circumstances.
Hey, Ruth. Glad to see you made it back to Derceto.
You too, Detective. Make sure to stay for the festivities. It's no Mardi Gras, but it ain't bad.
Oh, excuse me.
Good to see you back on your feet, Detective. Have some gumbo.
Thanks. I'll save it for later. What are you looking for?
Just keeping an eye out for the storm. Radio says it could be a wild one.
All right, tell me, what the hell's about to happen here?
Every year we have a little turn the page ceremony by the tree. It's symbolical. It's like life has its cycles of grief and happiness. You know? Just like a tree facing the seasons. Things change, but remain the same.
Very helpful.
That is one impressive tree.
More impressive than you could ever imagine.
Okay.
Hey, kid. What are you up to?
Preparing for the ceremony. I don't want to disappoint Mother.
All right. Just to make sure everybody knows nothing's hidden around the back of the truck. Oh, wait, what is this?
What is it? What do you want? Don't worry. I'll remember. You should have...
Oh, okay. I don't know what that's gonna do.
Everyone knows what to do? Y'all know the new words.
Mrs. Thompson, we talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important. We've waited for so long, Doctor.
Let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, you need to move forward.
All in, Doc. Let's bet it all. But we don't know what we're dealing with.
It'll be okay, Doctor. Better even.
Ever there praises and abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, Mother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever
Hear
there
us,
praises
Mother,
and
praises and
abundance to the
abundance.
black
Take
goat of the
pity
woods.
on us.
Hear us, Mother, and
Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever there praises and abundance
Stop! Are you crazy?
This here's what needs to happen, Carpet.
Grace, stop!
Detective, get my uncle out of here.
Jeremy, come with me. Get over here. Jeremy, come with me. Jeremy, come here.
No! There has to be another blood! Jeremy! Come on.
Okay.
Detective Comby returned just as the festivities were about to begin. Emily was grateful that she didn't have to sit through whatever ceremony the people at Derceto had fashioned. Instead, they excused themselves and made their way to the front side of the house. With a tremendous sense of relief, Emily climbed into the car. She watched Comby ready the back seat for Jeremy in the rearview mirror. What a long night, she thought. Thank God it's all over.
That's interesting. That's... It ain't
Can't
over.
let that monster leave Derceto. I have to stop it.
Yeah. Everybody's dead. Everybody do the flop. Can't remember how to get out of here. Is it this way? Oh, that's right. It was this weird-ass thing back here. Nope, nope. Can't step over dead bodies. That would just be rude. Did I pick this up? Yeah, might as well grab a new one. Oh, that one's probably utter garbage, though. Okay. Holy. Didn't do that correctly. Time.
Detective,
What the hell was that?
I tried to tell you. There was so much evidence. Their devotion to the Black Goat was like nothing I've ever seen before. I felt so dumb believing any of it, but I'm glad I did.
Are you okay?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome, buddy.
How are you doing, sweetie?
I kinda like it. You ruined everything, but I'm not mad.
All right, you ready to head back to New Orleans?
Come on, Jeremy. We're leaving.
Can I come?
I thought you said you didn't need saving.
Don't leave her. She's important.
Of course we're taking her with us.
Yay, I'm important.
Nah, that place is fucking burnt through the ground. Well, there you go. We finished it again. That's 2 times through. This is the song I missed. So, figure out who's on them pipes. If there was a chapter select, there might be actually. Well, we'll look. We'll see if there's a chapter select. But now that I have played both campaigns all the way through, I will state that the ladies' playthrough, that felt better. That felt more fleshed out, like to the point where it felt more like they had done the game with her story, and then for whatever reason needed to put a second playable character in there. And so 90% of the game was exactly the same, except for little bits here and there. There's one level that's different for both of them. But I feel like her story is the most interesting story when it comes to the whole thing, because she's got more of a tie into her uncle's madness and all that kind of stuff. This one just kind of felt like some goober found his way into it and was trying to figure it out. Got sucked into the madness, but wasn't like, it didn't feel like he was as bought in as she was. Yeah. It would have been way more interesting if there was more of a deviation between the two. It would have been a lot cooler if the points when they crossed paths made sense. Like they were both like, yeah, no, some shit's getting fucked up here. It's going crazy. Like kind of as if when you play both parts, you're seeing both actual stories working out. But it just seemed like the other person that you weren't playing was like going about doing something, but kind of blasé to what was happening to you, the player character at the time. But at least those interactions, for the most part, were unique interactions. They weren't the exact same things. But again, if they were, it would have helped me feel a little bit more into it. Like if when you're in that room before you go fight the tentacle beast, the humanoid tentacle beast, if you go in there as the detective and then she comes in later. Yeah, no. I'm definitely glad you were here for it, because that, that was the boss fight. I thought, because Emily's spot was taken up by the detective last time, and Emily was the one that fought the tentacle beast, the tree. So this time I thought it would have been like a weird, like Crash Bandicoot style type of thing where I'm running with Jeremy to get away from the tree. But no, it was still you're the one now shooting the pustules on the tree. So all of that was the same. There might have been slight variations to the dialogue that was said at the end, but other than that, basically the exact same ending. Not a bad game. I enjoyed it. It didn't overstay its welcome type of thing, not like fucking Alien Isolation, where like that game was going to be, like I think it was going to be like 6 to 8 hours, and then they were like, no, it must be longer. And so they padded it out with a bunch of stuff to get it up into a higher time frame, which I don't think that didn't help the game any. That actually hindered the game. Now, granted, Alien Isolation is one of the scariest games I've played in a long time. I really enjoyed the hell out of that game. A lot. But its length is a detractor. And yes, even though we let the credits roll all the way through, the last time we beat it, I'm still letting the credits run all the way through. Because especially now that I know that the developer is closed, it's like, hey, if you do this stuff, get these people some work. Oh yeah, no, I mean it was. I mean, I've already said basically the complaints that I had about it. The only other complaint that I had is that you can't really move all that well and reload your weapon, which is my same complaint from Emily's playthrough. With that being said, though, in the future, if I ever pick this up to play it, it will be Emily's playthrough, and I'm done. I don't. It's not that the acting was bad. It's not that the writing was bad. It's just her story to me felt more compelling than his story. It was a neat little connection though with him and Grace, but I could kind of see that coming a mile away, that she was tied to some type of a case that he had in the past. Because I mean, it's a kid, and he was like, "Don't I know you?" And it's like, well, I mean, no, no. Well, and I don't know. I really don't think any game is close the studio worthy. Any one game. I don't think any one game is close the studio worthy. You put out two stinkers, and I hate to say it, but you did. So what's next? So next is at least one random night. Okay, what is today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. So we'll do a random night tomorrow, unless Thaddeus takes over. And then I'm off for the weekend. Because Friday we got the theater. Saturday during the day, we're taking a day trip up to visit my folks to celebrate Father's Day. So we couldn't do it last weekend because I had to work last weekend. Um, so possibly Sunday, maybe Monday. Kind of all depends. We might start up Hellblade 1 if you guys are down for that, since we did just watch Hater do a recap thing of it. If excuse me, if not, I'm sure I can find something that we can kind of do, or we could just do a couple more random nights. I don't know if y'all saw it or if I mentioned it yesterday. There was a Nintendo Direct where they announced Metroid Prime 4 again and actually showed a trailer, so I'm excited for that. They also announced Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, which will also have the Punisher beat 'em up game in it, which I'm super jazzed just for that. Non sum qualis arum. I'm gonna need to go back and get that. Well, that's that. So if we go to new game, do new game. That's not gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna give us a chapter select. So there's no chapter select there. I feel like there was supposed to be like there's a different ending. But that would have to be tied to like I guess if I got all of the collectibles or something. All right, well, not quite done for the evening. What do we got installed? What do we got that's installed that Steadius isn't looking to do? Let's see. Lone Survivor's one that I want to focus on and do like a good playthrough. Oh, I didn't even know she bought that. Let's goof around on this for a minute. Let me change this thing. I really hope you guys can't hear me typing. That would be really annoying. Let's start. Cool. There we go. Here we are. Let's see what this is. Ow. Do I even know how to spell my own name anymore? No. What? Hi. River. Let's bring it down a little bit. That's pretty loud. Sure, let's enter the Shadow Boy. Wow. What are you doing here, my creation? Is it coincidence? A failure? A mistake? You shouldn't be here, my dear. This void is a shadow one. If you want to persist, you have to find a way out as soon as possible. I will help you. Don't worry. Let's let's look around. No chances for tiny sparkle like this to escape. You need to grow. Okay, that guy seems very large. Oh, okay, what happened? See these elements? They are all the same in Shadow Void. Just absorb as much as you can. Meantime, I will try to find a way for you to evolve here, in this environment. It's not as easy as in other voids. God, that's so fucking loud. Hold on. Is that only the music, though? I would really like to turn down the sound effects, too. So I think this is going to end up basically being a lot like the beginning of Spore. Oh. For that being said, I think it's like the whole game is like the beginning of Spore. Look, my little sparkle. This is an element root. It feeds with all elements that are nearby. To make it fall of what? To make it fall of, make sure to collect all elements nearby. Okay. Be careful in this experimental void. Not everything works as expected. You're not going to be able to change void layers however you want. Vortexes will throw you automatically every time you enter one. Let's test this out. Enter the vortex. We're going down. Look! Floating totems like this were used to spread elements through voids once they were created. There is plenty of them and are spread all over the Shadow Void. If you will find all of them, I will be able to grant you a special power. So make sure to not miss a single one. Ah, hey, look at this little fellow. I forgot that I have even created them. These are called minions. They meant to help good sparkles like you to survive. You can get help of 10 minions at a time, and they are called every 50 elements you absorb. Except of helping you in absorbing elements, they also stun nearby enemies and act as a shield if damage is taken. But remember that this is the easiest way to lose your minions. And don't worry, they never die, they just respawn. I don't want to see what that is yet. Okay, well, I just heard a doorway break, so let's go. The beginning of Spore is the best part. Well, I'm talking about evil entity in the. Let's talk about like the early stuff before you get on the ground. Evil entity in the void feeds with power hid in all elements. That is true, but this is a shadow crystal. It is a real source of its strength and power. They also allow him to hide between voids. If we want to find and defeat our enemy, we need to destroy all 5 shadow crystals. Okay, we can't touch shadow crystals. That would kill us. But your fellows can. Simple approach it and look how your little friends sacrifice their lives to destroy it. I don't want to sacrifice my little friendos. But I don't want to go down yet either. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Do we have a map? I mean, I've got this arrow. Well, hold on. Because we got another dude, or we should be able to defeat this thing. Excellent. 4 more left. Just remember to get as many minions as you can, just to make sure that you can destroy next shadow crystal you will find. From now on, my friend, your mission is clear. Find all crystals and destroy them. Fuck these fucking crystals. Shining and being all beautiful and shit. Fuck 'em. Dare they sparkle in the sunlight? Why can't I sparkle in the sunlight? Now we're going down. Yep. What the hell? This is an element factory created by the evil ones. Here, collected elements are respawned after some time, or when game is reset. Be aware that this affects enemies as well. New transporters will appear every time elements are respawned. Be careful. Once transporter is attacked, their protector will appear in a second. I didn't want to attack. I just wanted to... Oh, I guess that's what we're doing. What happened? I thought I had 3. Okay, I don't even know what the hell was going on there. Wheel drifting. Oh, fuck it. We're going down. Okay, cool. We ended up somewhere where there's absolutely no pieces. Awesome, guys. I think this looped me back around. So confused. What was the thing we were supposed to fight here? Okay. I didn't think I flew into the thing, but I guess I did. Fight or eat any of the rest of the stuff? What? Well, I'm so confused. I think it's going to take us right back to that beginning spot again. Well, the line is just going to end, and there's not going to be anything there. Or there's a teleporter. I think I'm good with that. I think I'm good with that. But now comes the fun part. Oh, you know what? Should have looked at the achievements for Alone in the Dark. Whatever it takes, kill a monster with an opportunity? I don't understand what that means. Open all the safes and locks in the game. Yeesh. Find all the things. Finish the game without drinking from your flask. Read all clues. Okay, well, we read all clues. Yeah, well, either way. So for a random game, 27, so close. One of them's probably like, play it on New Game Plus, play it on hard difficulty. Ah, baby, can we not do that? Okay, so let's set this down. Looks like we need to go back. No, we're not going back into that game, not for a while. So what do we want to see for a random game? Do we want to see a... Where's my bookmarks? Do we want to see a PlayStation 4/5 game? Do we want to see a Steam game? Do we want to see a Switch game? First person to tell me one of those three, I'm going to go to my wheel of randomness and just spin it and see what we end up with. Switch tends to be more Atari 2600. Look, Iron Fox, I know you like the old stuff, but I can't go that far back. Okay, well, switch it is then. So let's go over here to switch games. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a way to put this on screen so that you guys can see it, so you're just gonna have to trust me. Boom. Oh my God, you guys can probably hear that. I didn't even think about that. Okay. So, next time I stream, we are going to stream Grim Fandango on the Switch. It will just be a single. Let me go ahead and take that off. It'll be a single run. Oh, you guys didn't hear it. Okay. Never mind. I thought you would have heard that. It was making noise. Yes, Grim Fandango. In fact, if you'll give me a quick second. Move, please. I'll make sure it's installed or at least started before we end this stream. I can't remember if Steadiest played Grim on stream. Okay. All right. Grim Fandango it is. Did you go farther in that boat fishing game? Do you mean Dread? Or Dredge? Sorry. Because I finished Dredge. Saw both endings and everything. Oh, I gotta remember to set the title to Grim Fandango before I finish everything up tonight. And just so that you guys know, I will be completely open to backseating while we're playing that, just so that we can get through as much as possible in the one stream that we're doing it. So, all right. I guess that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for this evening. Which is fine. I should probably get to bed a little earlier tonight. Is anybody doing a thing? Well, thank you for coming out. That's the most important part. Is you guys being here. If you guys ain't here, what am I doing? Ooh, that is a toss-up. I haven't rated Surreal in a while, so let's go hit a bowl of Surreal. I probably need to. Yeah, 32 minutes. I ain't giving the map of Dairns. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up to start rolling. Thank you guys so very much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. You are the greatest people on the face of the planet. Don't let anybody tell you any differently. And if they do, I'll tell them to come to me. I'll tell them they're wrong. But you guys have yourselves a beautiful evening. I will be most likely be back tomorrow night with Grim Fandango. Have a good night, y'all.